Hello and welcome to the channel. In this episode, we present a brief economic profile of the Republic of South Africa. The Republic of South Africa is the southernmost state in Africa, neighboring the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, Eswatini, and Lesotho. South Africa has a population of about 63.2 million people, and the administrative capital is Pretoria, while Cape Town is the legislative capital. South Africa is a multi-party parliamentary democratic republic, with President Cyril Ramaphosa serving as the current president. The World Bank classifies South Africa as an upper-middle income country. IMF statistics demonstrate the scope of the country's economy. In particular, as of October 2024, South Africa had a GDP of $403.05 billion, making it Africa's biggest economy. This figure represents a growth of 1.1% from the previous year. However, this economic growth is significantly lower compared to other major economies on the continent such as Nigeria, Ethiopia, and Kenya. The GDP per capita stood at $6,380, also one of the highest on the continent. South Africa's public debt was at 75% of the GDP, which is relatively high when compared to continental peers like Nigeria, but quite similar to other debt-burdened economies such as Kenya. The country's trade balance for the year 2023 was a surplus of $1.22 billion, declining by 85.03% from the previous year. This means that while South Africa still imports more than it exports, the gap is quickly narrowing. The South African rand is the official currency of the country. As of the 30th of October 2024, $1 exchanged for 17.67 rand. Although South Africa boasts of a mixed economy, the service sector has gradually grown to dominance. In 2022, for instance, the service sector, consisting of financial services, transport, and real estate among others, contributed to about 62.3% of the GDP. The industry sector, which has been on a decline in recent years, comes distant second at about 24.68% of the GDP. The agricultural sector contributes the least to the GDP, standing at about 2.83%. Therefore, the service sector is the most dominant in South Africa's economy. The industry sector, particularly mining and manufacturing subsectors, is the main contributor to South Africa's exports. The top 5 exports from the country as of 2024 included gold, platinum, coal briquettes, cars, and diamonds. South Africa is the 5th largest exporter of gold globally and the largest exporter of platinum and manganese. South Africa is also the world's 21st largest exporter of cars, with companies such as BMW, Ford, and Isuzu having plants in the country. If you are enjoying this video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to support our channel. Similar to many other African countries like Nigeria and Kenya, South Africa mainly imports refined petroleum, motor vehicles and parts, machinery, chemicals, and foodstuff. These imports have significantly increased in value over the recent years, resulting in a rapidly declining trade surplus. South Africa's economy has almost stagnated in recent years with very slow growth. This outcome is a result of infrastructural and energy problems, with the country struggling with never-ending blackouts and load shedding, poor leadership, corruption, and wastage of public funds. President Ramaphosa has, however, promised to address these challenges. His administration launched the Economic Reconstruction and Recovery Plan that focuses on building a new sustainable and inclusive economy. This plan targets areas such as energy security, job creation through industry, infrastructure development, and food security, among others. We watch closely with patience to see how the government will execute this plan and how it will impact the economy. Did you know that South Africa makes aeroplanes? Well, now you know. Feel free to comment below on the economy of South Africa and its outlook, including questions, clarifications, or corrections.